Hello everyone and welcome back to the Great Book of Grudges. My name is Nathan and we have some news. Yep, a bit out of the blue. They told us it were going to come a little bit later, but apparently it's just come out early. But yeah, let's talk about it because it's got to do with 6.1, a little bit with Ostankya and with the campaign AI. So, hey folks, today I've got Rado back with me to catch up with all on how our recent campaign AI went, what we've learned, and what we're already working on for the next edition of that beta. Before we get to that, a heads up that we've moved back our planned release date of patch 6.1 from mid-March to Tuesday, March 25th. As always, we want to ensure that our updates are as solid as they can be, and as shared in our recent dev blog, we've got plenty of big updates coming to Kislev and Tzeentch, plus some free new units on the way, and want to make sure they get the full love and care they deserve before landing in game. Yep, makes sense, makes sense. At the end of the day, I rather a delayed patch being good, you know, than a shitty patch coming out and then just being absolutely awful. We've definitely had some bad patches in the past, so if they're trying to avoid that, that's the best thing possible. Let's continue. On which note, William asked us to pass on his thanks to you all for all the love shown to our placeholder art. Yeah, I mean, that was adorable. As a follow-up to 6.1 preview blog, we wanted to let you know we've heard your feedback around Mother Ostankya's campaign. Start position. The team have added a new option. Oh, nice! To a campaign that allows you to return to Kislev if you wish to do so. So this is news to me. They haven't actually told us this until, well, today, you know, so yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, we got the details here. So you can either remain in Naldor, where you'll get plus 20 Spirit Essence, or you can leave for Kislev, which will make you lose Bleakhold Fortress core. You get a 10-turn buff, which really doesn't say anything until they mouse over it. I really wish they would mouse over these types of things. I guess it's still probably work in progress. And all Kislev building chains will be unlocked. Oh! Is that permanent? Yeah, it should be, because that means that you've actually got like a major city. I'm assuming she'll probably go to Prague or something? Well, we'll have to wait and see, but that sounds quite exciting. Plus, it's just nicer, lore-wise, to be able to have that option to go back. Now, if they can start adding some proper Confederation options, that would be absolutely amazing. Okay, and lastly we have Radoslav again, who is going to be talking to us about the beta. So apparently, first off, a big thank you to all of you who downloaded the beta recently. An even bigger thank you to those of you who dropped your thoughts and feedback into the survey, as well as reported the bugs that you ran into and joined the conversation here on the forums. While we're still in the process of reading and understanding your thoughts and expectations, I can share some initial observations. More than 50,000 campaigns were started on the beta, with 65% continuing past the early game. The most popular campaign difficulty level was very hard, followed by legendary in second and normal in third. This is quite different from the live game, where normal dominates as the difficulty level of choice and legendary is the least popular option. The team is taking this caveat into consideration and proceeding accordingly. If you need a refresher, you can find the beta blog here. Yep, the usual things. So, some more straightforward conclusions in no particular order. 1. Query system changes to stop the AI treating enemy agents the same way as enemy armies have been universally good and will go live with update 6.1. We are confident that these changes bring a tangible improvement to the experience. That's awesome, yeah. I played a little bit of the beta. It's pretty damn good. Aggression and faction potential changes will not be included in 6.1. We saw a significant number of you express concerns about the second order effects, aka unintended consequences, which we'll be addressing before these changes go live. One example of second order effect that worries us is how faction potential changes made minor factions significantly easier to defeat for major factions. This in turn caused elector factions to perish too early and be ineffective when brought back. Yeah, so it became a bit of an issue where Vlad was just expanding too much, or Festus also, even Draika. The issue here is naturally they're trying to make it better all around so factions get a lot bigger, but that can just like permanently screw over Colfrans essentially. So I guess they have to either separate them or think up of a new system. 3. We heard from you that the anti-player bias is something that you'd like us to spend more time looking at. The team and I agree wholeheartedly, so addressing issues of this nature is going to be a focus for us in Beta 2. Oh my god, finally! Oh my god. Yeah, it just becomes too much of an issue. I've seen it with campaigns. You could be playing with, say, for example, I don't know, let's just use Xiaoming as an example, right? So right in the bottom of Cafe, well, Central Cafe, and you could get enemies coming from you all the way from the Southlands. They'll just really go for you. It's absolutely bizarre, and it's super annoying. So it's good to see that actually being addressed. Number 4, there are a number of reports around the AI exhibiting suicidal behavior. This type of issue can have a variety of causes, and we initially thought only occurs in isolated cases. Causes? Might be misspelling though. We will focus on investigating reports of this nature and working on addressing them. So yeah, what's happening is in some cases where I've been able to see, there are just, in weird circumstances, a faction will just send out all its armies and leave its borders undefended, which, I mean, doesn't matter too much, but you know, like if you're seeing a big empire and they're not protecting their behind at all, so they're just sending everything out and constantly dying, it does become a bit of an issue. But it could be other matters too. There have been a lot of weird reports. But yeah, let's continue here. In terms of what happens next, our first focus is getting update 6.1 to you. But myself and some of my colleagues will continue to work through your feedback and look for more ways to improve what we have. I'm hoping to bring the second beta to you around a week after update 6.1, and will of course be keeping you up to date on our plans. We're also looking into other potential ideas of the game that need more love and would be a good match for a beta. This campaign AI beta has taught us the potential of the format, especially when it comes to involving the wider community in the development of improvements to the core experience as early as possible. Yeah, I mean, I like the betas. It's not really something that I've been jumping into much myself. I played like 1 or 2 campaigns with the beta and that's it. But personally, I've just had no time. I've wanted to play more. I've just been busy with some other matters. This is good. The more betas, the better. If they're going to be wanting feedback and actually actioning on it, which it does look like it, this is great. I love this type of stuff. It's very important because this game is massive and community feedback is quite important here. Now, please, if anyone from Creative Assembly is listening, I will do a little bit of a feedback post to you guys in just a second. Vassals, my god, please fix them so much. There is hopefully a Sinesh DLC on the way, and I would love to see Vassals fixed up as soon as possible. Maybe that's just me, but it's about time that god-awful system got a little bit of a fix. But yeah. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let's start a bit of discussion. This time I'll actually have a link to this in the description below because we didn't get the blog early. So I'm actually going to be at home right now. Well, obviously I'm recording this damn video. But yeah, have a great one, guys, and I'll see you all again very, very soon.